This is the AI News Flash for May 27th, 9 a.m. UTC. First up, Bloomberg reports Goldman Sachs strategists significantly raised their year-end S&P 500 target to 8,000, citing AI-driven corporate earnings acceleration as the decisive rationale, marking a symbolic signal of bullish institutional sentiment. Goldman's upgrade reflects AI-related earnings expansion surpassing market expectations, with the four major hyperscalers combined $725 billion 2026 capex boom directly benefiting AI chip and memory demand. NVIDIA, Broadcom, and Marvell-related optical interconnect stocks surging. This bullish stance contrasts sharply with Michael Burry's $1.1 billion AI bubble short puts, Norway's sovereign wealth fund warning of 35% loss risk, and Bridgewater's dangerous phase alert, highlighting deep institutional sentiment bifurcation as a decisive turning point. If the 8,000 target is reached, it implies approximately 30% upside from year start levels, positioning this as the 2026 most important AI investment theme milestone and a critical turning point for sustainability debates. Second, Reuters reports the European Central Bank issued an official call for Eurozone banks to significantly tighten cybersecurity amid AI-driven risks, marking a decisive milestone in European financial AI regulation formalization. The ECB statement highlights structural threats from rapidly evolving AI-powered cyber attacks facing the European banking sector, including AI-driven phishing, deepfake fraud, and autonomous exploit generation, demanding fundamental overhaul of European bank cyber defense frameworks. This follows India's cert in national-level AI threat assessment. U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent and Fed Chair Powell convening major bank CEOs and Singapore MAS urgent Mythos AI cybersecurity gap remediation requests, symbolizing Europe's full entry into the global AI financial cyber threat coordination wave. With 48% of security professionals predicting agentic AI as the largest attack vector for 2026, now materializing, this marks a critical milestone for European financial sector structural crisis recognition and the 2026 most important AI cybersecurity governance turning point. Third, Al Jazeera reports Taiwan's economy is experiencing an unprecedented AI-driven boom, yet benefits are not being equitably distributed across the population, marking a symbolic signal of deepening structural inequality. Taiwan's AI boom centers on TSMC's dominant position in global AI semiconductor manufacturing, monopolizing NVIDIA Blackwell and Vera Rubin GPU production, driving record economic growth rates, and reinforcing Taiwan as the global AI supply chain core. However, structural inequality among Taiwanese citizens is deepening, with high-paying AI semiconductor jobs concentrated in elite sectors, while small business workers face wage stagnation, surging inflation, soaring housing prices, and cost of living pressures, symbolizing accelerating AI economy bifurcation. Despite the four hyperscalers' $725 billion 2026 capex boom positioning Taiwan TSMC at the heart of global AI supply chains, domestic economic disparities are intensifying, marking a critical 2026 turning point for Taiwan's AI economy structural inequality issue. Fourth, Technology Networks reports a new AI tool dramatically accelerates genetic diagnosis processes, marking a groundbreaking milestone in medical AI implementation in the genomic diagnostics domain. The AI tool's core capability reduces rare disease genetic diagnosis time from weeks or months to dramatically shorter periods, applying machine learning analysis to genome sequence data to identify disease-causing gene mutations with high precision, revolutionizing diagnostic confirmation timelines. This aligns with Tempus AI Genomics Cancer Diagnostics, Roche's up to $1.05 billion PathAI acquisition, and Anthropic's $400 million Coefficient Bio acquisition, alongside 115-plus FDA-approved medical AI devices, signaling accelerating medical AI implementation. With over 300 million rare disease patients globally facing diagnostic challenges and severe medical access disparities, AI diagnostic tools offer transformative potential, and with the AI drug discovery market projected to reach $25 billion by 2030, this marks a critical 2026 medical AI genetic diagnostics turning point. Fifth, Bloomberg Law reports AI-related securities lawsuits in the U.S. market are set to surge significantly amid market enthusiasm, marking a decisive turning point in AI company securities legal risk formalization. The surge in AI-related securities litigation stems from AI market enthusiasm driving overheated stock valuations, with exaggerated marketing claims, AI washing and misleading disclosures triggering investor class action lawsuits over inflated AI capability representations and overly optimistic earnings outlooks. Despite OpenAI's over $1 trillion valuation and Anthropic's $380 billion valuation positioning these companies for IPO preparation, securities litigation risk is intensifying as the SEC strengthens AI company disclosure scrutiny and applies securities law to AI washing practices. Alongside Michael Burry's $1.1 billion AI bubble short puts and growing institutional bubble concerns, the surge in AI securities lawsuits signals institutional investors taking serious legal risk management measures, marking a 2026 critical turning point for AI company securities legal responsibility. That's all for this AI news flash.